Hello everybody, my name is Robbie and I am the owner of Robbie's Gourmet Sausage Company. Today we're doing something for our friends at Windsor Eats who asked us to post a small quick tutorial on something that we're passionate about or that we know that we love and that we would love to share with you. So today we're doing myth-busting meatballs or burgers. So how can we make a burger or meatball without adding any fat to it? And this all leads back to my love of sausage making, obviously, where I found out how to make sausages by reducing the amount of fat by keeping them super tender and moist, and that all has to do with the science. So today we're going to do a skinny taste version of, I guess, of what we're talking about here, the meatballs and that. So we're going to be using ground chicken. If you want, you can use ground turkey. So what this is we use the thigh. We took all the skin off, we took all the fat off, we removed the veins and the bone fragments, ground it once, and that's what you got. And we're doing a pound, like I said. If you want at home, just get it at the grocery store, get the regular ground chicken or regular ground turkey, will work perfect for this. So the whole thing is we have to understand the science behind it. That's how we're going to bust this myth. So the science behind, especially with chicken and turkey, we got to talk about myofibrillar protein. So myofibrillar proteins are made up of two proteins, myosin and actin. So for now we're going to take the actin and we're just going to push that way over here. And we're just, no, you can keep that. And we're just going to keep, there's nobody here. We're just going to talk about the myosin. So myosin, super cool. Myosin is a salt-soluble protein, number one. So when we add the salt to the mixture, it already starts breaking down the myosin. As we add friction, so mixing our product, we start spreading the myosin through, and myosin is spread through friction and available water. So what's nice with chicken and turkey is there's a lot of water available in there already. So we don't have to add any. So we're just going to add our dry ingredients to it. We're going to mix it, and the more we mix it, the more the myosin spreads. The myosin becomes like a matrix or a web, and it traps within it like a honeycomb the lean protein and the free moisture, any fat in there will all be trapped in there, and that's what gives you that emulsification. In the sausage world, we refer to it as primary bind. Once you have achieved this, when you cook your sausage and you've achieved a perfect primary bind, you'll see that it won't shrink on the barbecue or in the oven. It'll keep its size, it won't lose any juices, and it'll be incredibly moist. And we did all this without adding any fat at all. All right, so let's start. We got 1 pound here of turkey. This is a shout out to my girl JB Strong, who is the creative genius behind JB Strong's Philly cheesesteak, JB Strong's chicken gear, to name a few. And today, as a note to her, we're doing JB Strong's dill pickle meatballs or burgers, however you want to form it. So we got 1 pound of ground chicken. We've got 1 1/4 teaspoon of salt. We've got 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of coriander, 3/4 teaspoon of ground up mustard seeds, coarsely ground up, 1 tablespoon of dried chives. We have 1 1/2 teaspoons of dill and 1/2 teaspoon of dill seed powder. Also to that, we're going to add 1/3 cup of finely diced dill pickles. So super easy to do. We're just going to add our ingredients into the mix here. There we go. Let's get back in view. You got to see my pretty face, no? And then we're going to add the dill pickles to it. And then with the gloves, it's the easiest way to do it because this is going to get very, very sticky. Also, that stickiness when you mix this, that is how you know when you achieved your primary bind. So mix it aggressively. You really want to work it. Now, the other key thing to make this possible and make the perfect sausage or meatball or hamburger out of this is you want everything to be super cold. So we chilled this ground chicken in the freezer for about 20 minutes beforehand. So this is very, very, very cold. And then the more you mix it, you'll notice the stickier it gets. That stickiness, that is that myosin we were talking about. Being broken down by the salt, being spread around through friction, and the available moisture inside of the ground chicken. So once you got it super mixed up, and you will see it is very, very sticky, and I can show you that now, how sticky it is. That's 1 pound right there. And it just sticks to everything. Then you just simply, actually the easiest way to do this is we got a little bit of water here. Just douse your hand in water. Makes it a bit easier. And then you could just make your meatballs out of this. Roll it up. And there you go. One little JB Strong dill pickle chicken meatball. Pretty much fat-free. Your skinny taste version, I guess, of it. So you could do a meatball. The other thing is you can make a burger out of it if you wanted to. And the cool thing with these burgers, like I said, because we achieved this primary bind, this burger, when you cook it, and you can see how sticky it is, this burger, when you cook it, will not shrink on you. It'll keep its size. And I made some ahead of time, just to show you guys too. So you know I'm not making this up. So we're just gonna open this up right here. How you doing? I'm doing well. So these ones right here, we just made an Italian version of it. And really this is a blank canvas. When using a pound of a ground chicken or ground meat, just simply use 1 1/4 teaspoons of salt, and that's all the salt you'll need to make the maize insoluble, spread, and give you a primary bind. So when we cut this through, cook to 165 internal temp, you'll see how perfectly textured that is. There's no holes in there. It's got perfect emulsification, no juices ran out, and there's still lots of juices in there. And then there's the burger we made as well. So again, 425, and you want to cook it till the internal temp reaches 165 degrees Fahrenheit. So there's no use of doing all this work and not cooking it properly, and then everything goes to waste. So cook to an internal temp of 165, and you will have the perfect, most juiciest, 95% lean turkey or chicken meatballs and burgers. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day. We'll see you soon, hopefully. Bye-bye.